for three, no. Elijah Smith, stick-back bucket, and Cole Thompson hands tied as he has 3 fouls, and Elijah Smith now has 8. Elijah Smith doing everything he could to draw that foul, and Cole Thompson everything he could to not. They're not going to bite on it. Thompson now with a drive on his end. Cole Thompson with the bucket. His first points of the game, and back and forth we continue. 32-31. Mustangs taking a timeout. 5:53 to work here in the third quarter when we come back.
This is 100.9 FM, KCLY Clay Center.
Kramer Oil is offering fuel contracts for 2015 so you can lock in a price between March and November for gas and diesel. You have the option to prepay the entire amount or pay 30 cents per gallon to hold the contract. The result, easier budgeting, potential cost savings, and guaranteed supply of diesel fuel and gasoline to your farm or business. Kramer Oil delivers reliable service at competitive prices. Contact them at 785-562-2466 or online at kramer.com.
32-31 ball game. Washington County, the 1-point lead, is teams have traded leads a couple of times already in this quarter and several times throughout this ball game. Yeah, neither team can stretch it open. They've both shown flashes, but just can't get over that hump. Mustangs called the timeout. They have possession in the front court. Elijah Smith, ball fake. Drives, gets through a double team, hangs in the air, and gets it to drop down. What a Smith now with 10. What a strong move by Elijah Smith, who kind of just wiggled his way through a double team while he was in the air and then hung up there and got it up on the rim to hang on and fall home. 33-32. Now the lead change. Back to Valley Heights now by 1. Otot in the corner to Thompson. He'll dribble attack, and we've got an offensive charge. Yep. That will be his 4th. He took it below the bucket, and Gage Woodyard stood in there and took the punishment, and that's the 4th foul now on Thompson. Well, he led with his forearm, and that's an easy call for the official. He didn't even have to look at the other guy's stat. If you lead with your forearm, you're going to get that charge call every time. That is a huge foul, yes it is. Cole Thompson really runs the show offensively for this Washington County team the way he sets things up. They will bring replacement in for him. We'll get you a look at the Washington County lineup in a moment, though. Valley Heights with possession. Out top is Elijah Smith. Skip pass from the right wing, left to the Walt for 3. No, tip out by Blasky, picked up by McGatlin. Pushes down the court, and he's fouled from behind. They'll call this whistle against Logan Woodyard. I think Woodyard would have been okay, but somebody else collapsed on him, so 2 guys crashed into McGatlin, and Woodyard had nowhere to go. So it'll be foul called against Logan Woodyard. You know, you talk about teams adjusting at halftime, officials adjust at halftime, too. 3 fouls in this period. We were at 14, I believe, in the first quarter. We were. Now a foul down low against Blasky, and he just got caught behind Otot and kind of shoved him through the lane to keep him from getting a layup. Well, and I think to keep Blasky to keep himself from falling. Most likely, you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, using him as a crutch. Inbound pass from Washington County to the corner. McGatlin. He'll bring it back outside T-Meyer. Corner right now down and low to Otot. Ball is loose. Otot gets it back. He makes it, and he's got a chance at a 3-point play. Zach Otot now with 4 points and a chance to go to the line with Washington County reclaiming the lead by 1. 4:37 to work. Third quarter. That foul is going to be called against the Mustangs. Anthony Edwards. It will be his 3rd. That's 3 on Edwards, and that's big. He had 19 on Saturday, so he's a loss at that post. Otot at the strike. Trying to convert the 3-point play. It's short. Rebound to Elijah Smith. He'll bring Axetll up the left side. Cut off, and a carry call goes against Smith and Valley Heights. It's turned back over to the Tigers. Washington County will inbound from the sideline. McGatlin gives it back off, and now they'll work in the half-court set. Here's T-Meyer to McGatlin. Around the left, they swing it to the baseline pinning. Now in the corner, McGatlin's got a good look for 3. No good. Weak side board. Otot again. Back up and foul, and again a chance for a 3-point play. Back-to-back offensive rebounds are the 6'1 senior, Zach Otot. Boy, that's big, big. Foul against Trumley of Valley Heights, his 2nd, and a 3-point lead now by Washington County. 36-33. And Otot converts the old-fashioned tray this time. He has 7 points, 5 in this quarter. Back-to-back old-fashioned threes. Big on the board is Zach Otot. 2 offensive rebounds, set it up. 37-33. The Walt goes left to Smith. Elijah Smith back right on the wing to Logan Woodyard. He'll bring it back around left. Now the dribble drive by Smith gets in the lane. A bump is going to be called before he tried to shovel it up toward the rim, and it's out of bounds to Valley Heights. Call that on Andrew Tiemeyer. That's his second. Tiemeyer had 8 points in the first half. Scoreless thus far here in the second. Elijah Smith take on the three. Steps in, pulls from the free throw stripe, and buries it. Elijah Smith now has 12, and it's a 37-35 ball game. Valley Heights down by 2. 3:40 left to work, third quarter. McGatlin to Tiemeyer. Right wing deep. They lob it inside. Here's Penning. Reverse lay-in. Blocked by Crumley. Picked up inside by Woodyard. Down court, and he overthrows his target. Gage Woodyard trying to throw it down to the right corner to Crumley and just let it get away. A little air under it. 37-35, the lead for Washington County. This game has gone back and forth from start to the point we're at now. Tigers have a 2-point lead, an attack of the lane by McGatlin, and a blocking foul is called against the Waltz or Logan Woodyard, one of the two. Basketball goes out of bounds to Washington County. That's on the Waltz. That's his second. Fouls piled up mainly from that opening quarter. Since that point, it has not been crazy. He made that point a minute ago. Here's a drive by McGatlin. He gives it off to Penning, laying up and laying good. Connor Penning now has 8. Good feet from McGatlin to set him up. Valley Heights down by 4. The attack by Smith. Hangs in the air again. He has 14. And that's just taking it against 3 defenders and just finishing it. That's right. Drive down court, McGatlin. Otot towards the paint, kicks it out to Tiemeyer. Tiemeyer looking inside. Otot wanted it. It was not open. Now McGatlin, 3-ball left wing, strong. Rebound, Penning, pulls it away. Now to McGatlin in the lane, and he walks with the basketball. So Valley Heights has it back, down by 2. There's 2:43 left to go in this third period. A little shuffle of the feet by McGatlin, and got caught. I think all 3 officials called it. I think you're right. Whistles everywhere. Washington County back in a 2-3 zone. Valley Heights looks to attack it. They swing it baseline left to Smith. Elijah looking low. Skip pass to the wall. Thought about the 3, not there. Now top, Tiemeyer, the steal. Length of the floor. Gives it off to McGatlin for the lay-in. And Washington County has the lead back out to 4 points. Big steal by Andrew Tiemeyer. Nice looking play from Andrew Tiemeyer to McGatlin. Now the shot up, and they say before the shot, Elijah Smith had once again dropped the bucket in with the bump, but they said the foul was before the shot was taken, so they called the foul on the to the baseline, McGatlin. And it will be against, McGatlin is first. Logan Woodyard will inbound from left to the glass. To the corner, to the wing left, and we have a foul called on the screen against Keaton DeWalt. That'll be his third foul. 41-37, trying to free up Elijah Smith. And now we've got a scoreboard that just blinked on us. Scorer Stable trying to notify the official that the scoreboard has gone blank. And that is both of them. We sit below right one of the scoreboards, but they both have gone blank, and now they're going to try to sort this out. That's never good. No, not at all. We'll take a timeout here as well. It's a 4-point ball game. Washington County with the lead when we come back.
Out with the old and in with the new, right? That's what the new year has a lot of people thinking. To demonstrate, I've replaced my assistant Roscoe with this lovely new assistant.
Hey!
But when it comes to your important files, discarding them is not a good idea.
Does that mean I get to stay?
Here at Central Office, we have business-sourced file storage boxes for both letter and legal-sized files at greatly reduced prices. With file storage boxes from Central Office and Clay Center, you can still take care of the old while filing the new.
Oh, thanks, boss.
Walt's true value is overstocked on dishwashers, washers and dryers, refrigerators, and more. Stop in and pick out your next appliance, whether it is scratch and dent, new or used. Walt services what they sell. Installation and delivery is available. We have a huge selection, price to move. Slide into Wall Street Value, 423 Lincoln Avenue in beautiful downtown Clay Center. Open 7 days a week for you.
Let's face it, you need to keep working even when the temperatures keep dropping. That's why you should switch to Cenex Winterized Premium Diesel Fuels. They contain an advanced performance additive package that gives you serious weather protection while optimizing power and fuel economy. Choose from extreme to moderate climate coverage, all designed to keep your equipment and vehicles running their best during cold weather. Get serious winter protection. Ask for Cenex Winterized Premium Diesel Fuels at Farmway Co-op. Cenex is a brand of CHS.
If you use propane, count on the trained, certified professionals at Propane Central to deliver comfort and confidence with old-fashioned customer service. Get more for your propane dollar with a free gas system check, flexible payment and delivery options, 24/7 accessibility, and more. Call Propane Central in Randolph at 293-5872 to get the best value in propane.
Propane Central, need of innovator and friend.
Well, we do bring you back here to Onaga. We had the scoreboard on. The score and time was right. Then it blinked, and it was on, then it blinked, and now it's off again. So they have people working on it, obviously. Looks like we have several people working on it. And probably a whole lot of experts sitting in the stands thinking they could figure it out if they had a chance. Well, I guarantee you there ain't any experts sitting right here. No. The official, and now it's back on once more. Let's see if it stays on or not. 41:37 with 2:15 to work. That is where we were when the clock blinked. So we'll see if it stays on here or not. 2:15 left to go. Those teams coming back on the court. I think we're ready to play basketball. I think so. Something neither team wants to have happen, and Onaga is certainly not wanting that to take place. Well, both teams in a rhythm, and, you know, does it help to get a timeout here? Do you want to keep it moving? I think you want to keep it moving. I think both teams even wanted to. Maybe Washington County, who just, you know, got the lead out to 4 in the basketball back. Maybe for Valley Heights, the break wasn't a bad thing. As it is, we're back underway. 41:37 with 2:10 left to work, third quarter. Washington County with that 4-point lead. It has been a great game from opening to where we're at now. Nip and tuck, trading leads back and forth. Here's a dribble drive by Penny. Reverse lay-in up and good. What a good-looking move by Connor Penny. He has 10 now, and the lead out to 6 points. About matching the biggest lead of the contest came early in the game for Washington County. Here's a pass to Smith into the lane for Woodyard. Leans underneath. Good up and under move by Gage Woodyard. He now has 9. And it's a 43-39 ball game. 4-point contest once again. 1:30 to go, third period. McGatlin to the post. Penning made the drive last time in a reverse lay-in. Now gets it back out deep. They give it off to Otot. Now to Penning. Trying to go to the post inside. Dribble drive, return back out. Now T-Meyer out between the circles. Very deliberate for Washington County. I don't think they're wanting to take the clock down, but not seeing what they like. And now they get it to Zach Otot inside, and he has 7 second half points, 9 in a game. The lead back to 6, 1 minute to go. Third quarter. He's been big in this third quarter. Gage Woodyard, corner right. Ball fakes and drives, and a blocking foul called against Washington County. It'll be on Otot. That'll be his third. 45-39. Washington County the lead. Remember, they've stretched this lead. It was 1 point back and forth between the two teams, lead for lead. And when Cole Thompson went out with the 4th foul, that's when Washington County's made their lead stretch out. Yeah, they really have, which is odd. Yeah, it is, with him going out of the game. Pass into Elijah Smith. He'll attack the paint. Draws the foul, appears to be shooting 2. As the bucket didn't go down, but it will be a 2-shot foul for Elijah Smith. Andrew T-Meyer picks up his third. 14 points in the game, make it 15. He's 3 for 3 at the line. One more free throw coming. Set the lead back down to 4 with 48 seconds to go, third quarter. And he does bury both. He's 4 for 4 at the line, has 16 points tonight to lead all scores. Tiger basketball, 44 to work, 45-41. The lead for Washington County. Valley Heights in the man-to-man. Right side wing and deep. They lob it down low for Beckemeyer. He muscles his way in. Blocked from behind by Smith. Picked up by McGatlin. He's fouled. A chance at a three-point play for Washington County. What a job by Kyle McGatlin on that rebound and putback. He has 11 points now as he steps to the line. The lead is 6. Beckmeyer had a pretty strong move to the hoop, just blocked from behind. Elijah Smith kind of came out of nowhere. Free throw misses. Rebound comes off to Valley Heights. 30 seconds to go. Here's Smith. Kicks it off left wing to Blasky. He'll back it out. 24 seconds to work. We're in the third. Valley Heights down by 6 with the basketball. Blasky holds outside with 15. Has to look back because the 4 o'clock up here is not working. The one above us is not. It's blank. So that's the efficiency for Valley Heights to deal with for the rest of this game. Blasky towards the lane, taken away by Penny with 2, fires down court, and out of bounds as the buzzer sounds. We're headed to the fourth, 47-41, Washington County by 6 over Valley Heights when we come back.
Your chance to stock up on featured grocery items are in the Wow Bins at Ray's Apple Market, and they're spread out throughout the store to catch your attention wherever you are. From dry soup mixes and sports drinks to snack items and canned goods, you'll find great savings in the Wow Bins. Stock the pantry with the variety of grocery items you'll want to have on hand. Ray's Apple Market continues to help you stretch your budget and save you money. Ray's Apple Market, your town, your store.
The Northeast Kansas First Trials are in, and the Oldie Seed 2414 corn hybrid takes first place with an impressive 208.6 bushel performance, outperforming 35 other hybrids in 4 locations. And if you're concerned about managing risk this season, ask about our new Drought Guard hybrids that are delivering record yields. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555. That's 877-692-4555.
47-41 ball game. It's a 6-point Washington County lead, and they have the basketball to begin this fourth quarter. Both teams will be in the bonus from here on out, 16 fouls apiece. Washington County will come out with the basketball. Out left is McGatlin. Down to the corner, they ball fake it low. Ball held there, lob toward the lane for Penning. Double team, gets by it to the paint, to the lane, and the bucket good, and a chance at a 3-point play. Connor Penning had a double team on him. He got by the initial defense and then strong-armed his way into the block and able to get it up off the glass with contact. Connor Penning is a really strong player inside. He goes to the hoop hard. Max Blasky just picked up his 4th. But Blasky comes out, still 7:44 to go in this game. Washington County all of a sudden up by 8. And Penning now makes it a 9-point lead as he converts the 3-point play. He has 13 in the game. Left on the wing, Peyton Manley gets it back outside. Logan Woodyard now right side, back to Manley. Looks to the corner for Smith. Now dribble attacks, bounce pass right wing to Woodyard. To Walt in the corner right. They lob it low, looking inside for Edwards, and it's taken away by T-Meyer. A 9-point Washington County lead in what has been a great back-and-forth battle. Suddenly the Tigers have an upper hand with a 9-point advantage. By the way, we mentioned going to the quarter break that there was only one scoreboard working. They do have both score clocks up and running. So neither team, is going to be penalized by not being able to see the clock or the score. That's a huge deal. Oh, man, I'd be able to see that. Washington County turned the ball over on the wing outside of the ball fake, so travel called, and Valley Heights has it back. They need points. Smith in the corner. Now outside the Woodyard, top of the key Manley. They'll swing it around right to Keaton DeWalt. 6:50 left, fourth period. Valley Heights down by 9 with the basketball to Washington County. High post, they get it towards Smith. It's taken away by Otak. Front court for the Tigers, right on the wing, low. Ball nearly taken away by Edwards, who made a play under the Woodyard. Anthony Edwards. Good. Gage Woodyard is going to check back in now along with Crumley. 50-41, 6:35 left in this fourth. Tiger basketball from the baseline. Penning in the lane, takes it up and drops it in again. 15 now for the 6'1 junior. And Valley Heights needs a timeout. The Mustangs have fallen behind by 11. Penning another bucket down inside. 52-41. There's 6:30 left to go, fourth quarter, when we return.
It is with pride and integrity that Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement serves the area. Customers have full confidence in their work and the products they provide. They take pride in turning homes back into the showplaces they once were. Geisler Roofing has built a reputation on quality and customer service by the professionalism they display and the experience that results in customer satisfaction. Call for a no-hassle estimate for roofing, siding, and windows at 1-800-783-3360.
Tune-ups, brake jobs, water pumps, and fuel pumps come easy to Doug Anderson at Eaton Body Shop. He can service your vehicle with regular engine tune-ups to keep power and efficiency in your car or truck. You can rely on his quality work and years of experience to take care of your car problems. Eaton Body Shop also specializes in collision repair, so when those deer pop up out of nowhere and cause damage to your vehicle, bring it into Eaton Body Shop in Washington. They will take care of the damage and the insurance paperwork.
6.5 remains. Here's Valley Heights back with the basketball, down by 11 out of the Mustangs timeout, and a energetic huddle conducted by Coach Schreiner that time. Trying to get his team back in this ball game. Skip pass from the left to the right. It's going to be knocked away by Washington County. It'll be out of bounds to the Mustangs on the sideline. Elijah Smith will inbound. Logan Woodyard back to Smith. Wing right, rises up for the three ball and drops it in. He has 19 now, and the lead drops down to 8, 52-44. His first three-point attempt, I believe, in this game. And he knocks it down. Pass down court. Here's Tiemeyer. Stops on the wing left. Back outside and deep. 8-point ball game, 52-44. Drive to the right side. Back out to the point. Now back again right. 5 count could be on. No, they lob it down low. That's off of Penning. Out of bounds to the Mustang. Trying to lob it inside the Penning, and just a little too much. Penning can get some air, so that takes quite a bit to get it over. So it goes back again to the Mustangs, now within 8, and with the basketball, 52-44. Right on the wing deep is Woodyard. He'll step toward the lane, takes it up in a crowd, and an offensive foul is called. And I thought there was going to be one flip. I don't think there was one. There wasn't a lot of contact once they got there. Really wasn't. I was thinking it was going to happen. Sometimes you anticipate, and that was a tight one. That's what it always is on the block of the charge. I'm not sure if it was needed to be a call either way. Here's McGatlin toward the lane. Double dip shot, no. Rebound comes off the Valley Heights. Mustangs have it. Logan Woodyard will bring it up the floor. Out top, Elijah Smith to the baseline right, and we have a traveling violation. Woodyard caught it and took that hop, extra hop. And so the basketball turned back over to the Tigers. Adam Schreiner demonstrating how that needs to be done. There was. Take 2 of them. 52-44. Here's a drive down court. Ball taken away again by the Mustangs. Remember, Cole Thompson's been out a long time with 4 fouls. They've left him on the sideline as they've stretched the lead out to double digits at one point. Here's Smith for 3, and he's taking over the game. He's feeling it. 22 points now. Back-to-back three-pointers, and it's a 5-point contest. Washington County led by 11 just moments ago. They've also had 3 straight turnovers. Now a double team, and almost turned over again. A timeout taken by Coach Lyle Thompson on the sideline. 4.5 to work. You're listening to Twin Valley League coverage on KCLY.
To find an insurance company that protects your farm, home, and auto, you look to 3 important things: reliable insurance products, outstanding claim service, and affordable premiums. Buckeye Insurance Group proudly offers all 3. For over 130 years, Buckeye Insurance Group and local independent agents like the Dragonston Insurance Agency work to make sure you have the right coverage. Call the Dragonston Agency at 785-325-2263 or stop by their offices in Washington and Concordia.
Coverage of the TVL tournament is brought to you by Landau Lanes in Marysville, Propane Central of Randolph, Steve's Neves Abilene Car Sale, Alexander Pump and Service of St. Mary, Blue Valley Insurance of Linn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville, Kramer Oil, and Walls True Value and Lumber of Play Center. Washington County with the basketball. Cole Thompson is back in to run the offense, and he just turned it over. If he did, that is 4 straight turnovers by Washington County. And on the other end, the Mustangs have been able to score it, including 2 huge threes from Elijah Smith. And they have the basketball back now with a long way to go in a 5-point ball game. Here's Smith out top with the basketball. Puts the dribble. He'll rise again for 3. Would be his 3rd in a row. No. Logan Woodyard takes it strong. He drops it in. Went over Zach Otot with the bump and got it home. Woodyard now has 8, and the lead is down to 3. Midway point here in the 4th. Penning takes it up and dumps in transition. Cole Thompson hits him, and Penning took it up in traffic and put it away. 6'1" junior. 17 in the game for Penning. He could get up. 5-point ball game. Here's Edwards to the lane. He can't get it down. Rebound tipped to the baseline. Cole Thompson has it. Niemeyer in the backcourt. He will bring it across himself. Double team coming at him. Gets it back to Thompson. 3.5 to work in this game. It's a 5-point Tigers lead. Thompson, right wing, Niemeyer. Back outside deep, McGadlin. Got a Niemeyer. To the high post. Ball loose for a moment. Otot in the lane can't get it. Rebound comes off to the Mustangs. And a foul is going to be called on Valley Heights going over the top, which probably will be free throws. And Gage Woodyard is called for the foul. And this will be free throws for Washington County. Should be. It's 10-team foul. Should be 2 free throws. For Zach Otot, it will be. 54-49. Valley Heights fell behind by 11, headed down to 3. Now the lead's up to 5 for Washington County, and Zach Otot has 10 points in the game, 8 of those in the second half. 55-49. One more free throw coming for Otot. It's 1 senior for the Tigers. 3:21 left in this game. The lead is 6 now for Washington County. And make it 7 as he drains both free throws. 56-49. Elijah Smith down court quickly with it. Stops. Out of the lane. Edwards takes it in. It's blocked. Long rebound to Woodyard. Logan Woodyard outside to Smith. Elijah Smith stops. Bounce pass left wing. Woodyard's going to attack the paint. Takes it up inside and draws the foul. He took it between Otot and Penning. Logan Woodyard at 5'7", and he draws the foul. Tell you what, Otot and Penning was 6'1". They play like they're about 6'8". They play big. They do. 2 free throws coming for Logan Woodyard. Knocks down the first. Just had a huge stick-back bucket a minute ago inside over a bigger defender, and now took it with the dribble and got the foul called. Second free throw up. This one's short. Rebound. Penning brings it down for Washington County. 56-50. 3 minutes left to play. Tigers by 6. Niemeyer. Bounce pass across lane. McGatlin up with the lay-in. What a look by Andrew Niemeyer to McGatlin. 13 now for McGatlin. The assist from Niemeyer. The drive by Blasky. Caught on the ground, and he's called for traveling with the basketball. He had to go down to get it. Now Washington County an 8-point lead and 2:44 left to play. Otot will bring it inbounds to Niemeyer as Valley Heights sets up pressure. 2:40 left in the game. McGatlin in the backcourt. Across now from Otot to Thompson. He tried to hit a cutting Penning, and it was thrown away. Valley Heights has it back again. They've got Penning cutting backdoor almost every time they do that, but now Valley Heights has seen that and adjusted a little bit. 2.5 to work, 58-50. Valley Heights with a basketball. Elijah Smith left on the wing. He has 22 points in the ball game. Baseline right, Blasky. Dribble penetrates. Stops outside the Woodyard. He'll attack the lane again. Up off the window and good. The 5'7" sophomore knocks it in as he takes it by the taller Zach Otot. And Otot with the 3 fouls, maybe a little bit guarded. And full Thompson as well in there with 4 fouls. Here's Niemeyer, throws to the paint. McGatlin has over 2 minutes to go. Washington County leads by 6, 58-52. Under 2 left in the ball game. Niemeyer, high post Thompson. Tried to drop it down low, knocked away by Smith, out of bounds 2. Washington County on the baseline. Cole Thompson will inbound. 1:50 left in the game, and a timeout taken by the Mustang sideline now. You're listening to Twin Valley League coverage on KCLY.
When was the last time you sent or received fresh flowers? A beautifully arranged bouquet of flowers can express your feelings of true love like nothing else can. Isn't it time to send flowers to the one you love? Maybe to celebrate a birthday or an anniversary. Go to Owen's Original Florals in Washington. Choose her favorite color or kind of flower and watch her face light up. Owen's Original Florals also offers tuxedo rentals for those very special occasions like weddings and proms. They're on the west side of the square in Washington. Hers Machine in Washington is your source for hydraulics and hydrostatic transmission repairs. They stock exchange units for most brands of combines, swathers, and IH tractors. These units have been run on test stands and are ready to go. Hers Machine also rebuilds diesel pumps and irrigation engines. Call toll-free 877-525-2875. Hers Machine, serving north central Kansas. 877-525-2875.
Washington County under their own baseline, inbounds out deep to McGatlin, 58-52, and a takeaway by Woodyard. The run-out, the lay-in, it's a 4-point ball game. Logan Woodyard has had a monster fourth quarter. McGatlin up court to Thompson, now across to T-Meyer. He'll stop, back it out to Thompson, right on the wing McGatlin, 58-54, 90 seconds to work. Here's Thompson to T-Meyer, out deep to Thompson, now right to McGatlin. 4-point ball game. Washington County the lead. Left side drive, T-Meyer, he'll be fouled. This will be 2 free throws, the double bonus in effect. I thought Logan Woodyard, 7 second-half points. He had 6 in the first half, but this fourth quarter, the bulk of those have come in the fourth. So he's been pretty amazing, and on the defense it is as well. T-Meyer at the stripe, shoots 2. First one off the mark, so the lead stays at 4, 58-54. A minute 18 to work, fourth quarter. T-Meyer has one more free throw. He had 8 first half points, yet to score in the second. This free throw rattles home. He has 9 now. The lead is 5 for Washington County. Elijah Smith drives to the lane, rises up, can't get it down. Rebound to Otot of Washington County. He'll be fouled by Woodyard with a minute 8 now left. And Zach Otot will get to the stripe with a chance to shoot a pair. Otot's been big at the stripe. He's done a great job, especially in the second half. 3 for 4, but he's hit his last 3. He has 11 points in the game. 59-54. A minute 8 to work. First free throw from Otot is good. He's hit 4 straight now, and 4 of 5 for the game. Leads out to 6. Obviously, this is a big one if it goes to a 3-possession game, and he misses it short. So the lead stays at 6 points. Elijah Smith, top of the key, left to Woodyard. Logan Woodyard with the dribble out to Blasky. 58 to work. Here's Smith right inside. He goes to the lane. Take up by Woodyard. No. Rebound. Back up. Block. As Edwards got the board, it was blocked inside. I think Otot had it. Now down court it comes, spinning wide open up for the dunk. And it's fouled. And a chance at a 3-point play as Connor Penning with 19 now got the dunk. Elijah Smith racing down the court trying to catch up to him, fouled him, but it was as the dunk was going in. 8-point ball game with 42 seconds now left. And I don't know if you saw it now, Steph. The officials didn't. Cole Thompson was trying to call timeout.
Oh, I did not see that.
The floor, and nobody saw him, and then they ended up getting the fast break. 63-54, the lead's out to 9 now with 36 to go. Woodyard drives, and a foul's called here. He almost got that to go in. Going to call it on the floor. It'll be a 1-and-1 chance. 63-54, and at the line will be Logan Woodyard. A chance at a 1-and-1 here for the 5'7" sophomore. 13 points in the game. Run into the 1-and-1 is good. Actually, they called this a 2-shot foul, but he made it regardless. The lead at 8 34.8 seconds to go. So free throw's good. Well, we know that 30 seconds and down 7 is doable. I wasn't even going to mention it. How could you not mention it? Elijah Smith will foul Zach inside the backcourt. He'll get back to the free throw line to shoot 2 here. 63-56. 29.9 to work. The Mustangs hoping for some magic here. They get the miss, at least on the first free throw. Osaad had hit 4 straight charities and now has missed 2 straight. One more free throw coming. Washington County off the line. Off the lane, I should say. Both free throws are missed, yeah. Elijah Smith down court at the point and goes inside. It's taken away by T-Meyer. Now to Finning. Down to McGatlin with 19, 7-point ball game. Smith will foul. Osaad will go back to the stripe. And that turnover may have put the ball game away. That may have done it. 17 seconds and a 7-point contest. Zach Osaad will have 2 more free throws coming here. 63-56. Foul on Smith is 4th. And Osaad does bury the first of these 2. He now has 13 points in the game. 1 more free throw coming. Second one up. This one rims off. Rebound to Blasky. 8-point ball game. Valley Heights down court. Blasky stops, gets it off to Elijah Smith. He'll pull a 2-point jumper up and down. Hits another one. He has 24 now. There will be a timeout taken. As the bucket's made with 8.6 seconds left in the 6-point ball game. Valley Heights takes that timeout. We will tell you that TVO coverage on KCOY is brought to you by Blue Valley Insurance of Linn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville. Kramer Oil, Walls, True Value, and Lumber of Clay Center. Also brought to you by Landau Lanes of Marysville, Propane Central in Randolph, Steve Z's Abilene Car Sales, and Alexander Pump and Service of St. Mary's. 64-58. They get it back to a 2-possession game, but 8.6. 8.6. That's a lot to ask. Coach Schreiner getting the timeout called. Washington County and Valley Heights have really entertained tonight. It's been a back-and-forth game. Really only score a half from the other team, the 37-31. Onaga was up. That was the end of 3. Okay? And they were a little bit ahead of this game, I believe, at least at the start. I thought they were, but depending on what happened there, they could have fallen behind pretty easy. Washington County will inbound into Connor Penning. And will they foul with 6? Yes, they will, and stop the clock. And so Penning will walk to the other end for free throws. If he makes 1, you know it's done. And it would make it a 3-possession game with 5.7 to go. Likely done regardless, but that would really seal it. Free throw from Penning is short, though. There's 19 points in the game. A couple of nice dunks. He has. Second free throw rattles off. 4 seconds. Elijah Smith with 3. 3-pointer. Rims off, and that'll be the ball game. 64-58. Washington County survives against Valley Heights. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll wrap it up when we come back.
Right now, get $50 to $125 back on select Firestone Farm radio tires, including AD2 tractor and Destination Farm implement tires. Visit your certified Firestone Farm tire dealer or firestoneag.com for details. Restrictions apply. Rebate ends March 31st, 2015. Rebate paid on a prepaid card issued by MetaBank member FDIC. Expiration applies. Don't miss the Firestone radio rebate at M&M Tire in Washington.
Well, Washington County does survive. A great matchup. These two teams just went back and forth, traded lead after lead after lead until Washington County got up by 11, and Valley Heights still cut it down to 3 before eventually it was a 64-58 final, and Washington County takes the win here. The Valley Heights Mustangs, led by Elijah Smith, 24 points. They get 15 from Logan Woodyard, 10 from Gage Woodyard, a 3-ball from Keaton DeWalt, 2 from Devin Crumley, and 2 from Anthony Edwards in the game. For the Washington County Tigers, it would be Connor Penning's 19, 13 for Kyle McGatlin, and for Zach Otot. They get 4 from Matt Beckemeyer, 3 points for Taylor Metz, and 2 from Cole Thompson. Andrew Tiemeyer would finish with 9 in the game. And Washington County will move on to the semifinals. Here's what we know. Girls bracket is set in the semis. Washington County against Axetll, Linn against Centralia. On the boys' side, Hanover will play Doniphan West. Last check, Onaga was leading on Centralia. We know that Washington County will take on the winner of that matchup. Those will be played on Thursday night for the boys, the semifinals Friday night for the girls. Well, another good day at the TVL. That's right, another good one. Phil will be back here tomorrow. I'll be at Hillsboro. We'll have all the details for you coming up tomorrow morning. That'll do it here from Onaga for day 2 of the TVL. For our studio engineer, Ernie Fansella, Flip Kasper, this is Rocky Downing telling you to enjoy the rest of your Sports Monday.